Ladies and gentlemen, today, highly requested video, we are gonna be exploring the abandoned gun range swamp for the very first time, doing a little bit of fishing, a little exploration to see what is in this insane body of water that has not been touched for years. So let me catch you up to speed. In the past, we used to have a training facility where us and a bunch of guys used to run and gun and do a lot of training together. Unfortunately, that place was sold. However, a couple of guys in our community got together and purchased what's gonna be our brand new gun range that's gonna be open to you guys in the future. All of us got together, we loaded up a bunch of vehicles, a bunch of trailers, and took all of our stuff from the old range and brought it to this brand new range, which we have officially named Bone Valley Range. This is gonna be our brand new home. It's got a ton of land, it's got a ton of different buildings, and it's got one big, beautiful pond on the property for us to explore. Hudson and I got both rigs out here. We are freaking ready to go, man. We got the old Super Duty with the camper, we got the old Tundra, and we've got the jet boat. We've got every single tool for the job today that you could ever want and need. And let me tell you, this boat right here is the perfect tool for this area right here. We have no idea what we're gonna run into, but we've got some great equipment. We got some great sonar, we got live scope, we got everything we need to not only go out there and see what kind of big old bass could be rolling around in these swamps, but also we've got all the electronics to actually see how deep this thing is. It's an old phosphate mine pit. So you could have areas that come up to like a few feet of water and like a couple feet over could drop down to like 28 foot. So we have no idea, but the plan is to just set that
Let's find out what's down there.
We're gonna get a big one today, boys. Hudson, what's the shirt of the day?
That's your shirt, brother. That's the old Water Warfare.
That's my favorite shirt. I actually designed that shirt, and it is one of the best sellers, which means there's not a bunch left. So if you guys want to guarantee a shirt, go to nfgshop.com. That's where you can get those shirts. By the way, we are doing a live stream March 22nd at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Whatnot. Me, Lojo, Rob, we're all getting together. We're gonna be live on Whatnot. We're gonna be selling a bunch of NFG stuff. We have to clear the warehouse because we're bringing in the old caffeine pouches. Take a look. This is a prototype can right here. We've got some flavors on the inside of this. Apparently this one is like a wintergreen flavor. Pretty good. They're not nicotine, not tobacco. They are strictly caffeine. So your boy is starting the day, getting his blood all caffeinated, ready to set that hook, old son. I'm not gonna lie, I think this flavor might be my favorite. I really like the watermelon one, but the wintergreen, I'll give you one of these today, Hudson, too. They're freaking fire. The Whatnot stream, you don't want to miss out on that. I'm going to have a link in the top of the description. It's going to take you to Rob's Whatnot page. You can go there. You can go click on shows. You're going to see me and Lojo's big old fat faces in the show section, and you can actually bookmark that show so it saves it and reminds you when we go live. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff. We're going to be giving away a lot of stuff. So if you want to join our live stream and you want to buy a couple things, we'll have some stuff for you. But more importantly, we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways that you don't have to purchase anything, and we'll make sure everyone that does purchase something will find something random to sign, throw it in your box. We could steal something right out of the old boat, or we could go into Rob's house, steal something, sign it, throw it in your box. I literally have no idea, but we're going to be doing giveaways with no purchase necessary as well. So I want to see thousands of you guys in there, so make sure to join us on Whatnot. It's going to be March 22nd, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll see you there. Links in the top of the description, and when you use that link, you get 15 free dollars to spend with us at Whatnot. That's literally like getting a hat or a t-shirt for free by using that link. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dunk this boat in the pond. Let's get cranking on some big old largemouth bass. Hudson, get you one of these freaking caffeine pouches. Oh, good, almost good catch. Almost good catch. There you go. There you go. Well, buddy, she's in there. I think it's fine. I think we got enough room. We've got, the truck's not even in the water. Sure, we are at a terrible angle, but I think we're dialed. This could be the start of something beautiful, Hut. Or it could just be, this boat could just live in the swamp forever. So, dialed.
You put the plug in, right?
Yeah, trust me, plugs in, brother. Don't you worry about these.
Can't be too sure, you know?
Don't you worry, buddy.
Like a glove.
Dude, we are so dialed. All right, let's get these trucks out of here, because while this is an abandoned gun range, they do currently have it set up for a clay shooting competition. So we're gonna move the trucks, and Hudson, if you hear any bangs while we're out there fishing, just duck.
Just close the old eyeballs.
We're not gonna get hit, but we might get rained on. You know what I'm saying?
Safety squints.
That's right. Yeah, just you hear them gunshots, you just do one of those, you look down. We'll be fine.
Oh my God. We got us a swamp salad, boys.
Wardrobe change. I got to change into my fishing attire. It's way too hot to be wearing this. Don't you look at, stop peeking, you little nasty. Oh, look at that. We already got, look dude, I just turned the live scope on. We already got fish on a freaking tree. I swear. All right, we're gonna get started here. I think first things first, we throw the old worm on them. We throw that worm on them, that black and blue worm. There's already fish on a tree down there. This is why I love live scope. It's like cheating if you're good at fishing, but if you're like me, it's like learning. Oh, dude, brother. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's 1,000 fish in front of us under this thing. And what I'm learning is I should have brought my freaking, what I'm learning right now is I definitely should have brought my freaking crappie set up, son. One of the first little fingers we're gonna go through out here. So we haven't been able to find the fish yet. We're still looking for structure, but I knew when we tossed the drone up and we saw like all the different little divots and it was full of hyacinths, it was either gonna be absolutely full of fish or it's just like gonna be kind of areas where the fish can't relate to and they're gonna push out to deeper. So trying to break it down, but we're gonna go through this area. I'm taking the frog and I'm just gonna skip it back under these trees. I'm thinking a big old bass just sits back there, put that frog right in front of him, and boom. It is midday and bright bluebird skies, which is the worst fishing. But when you're in Florida at a place that hasn't been touched too much and you have all this grass cover, it's just like a cloudy day under there. It's dark, it's spooky, the bait's rolling by, I can't see the big predators, and boom, they eat up. See how deep it is? Oh God, no, it's deep. It's deep, it's deep. All right, that's another one of the fingers right there. Right there on the bank, there's gotta be fish there, man. All right, I'm back in the cut now, dude. It's gotta be like 4 inches of water back there. And my frog's not even touching the water anymore, it's just rolling on top of plants. This corner does not get any better than this. I mean, there's trees down, there's hyacinths up top, there's just weeds everywhere. It looks swampy deliciousness for a big old bass, but we tossed the frog around. We did not get anything in the back cut, which we could go to each different finger, keep pitching around. Honestly, I'm thinking pitching jigs or like pitching flipping baits through some of this stuff. We could probably do pretty well, but we're not getting signs of fish in here, or I could just be a terrible fisherman, completely open to that. So Hudson and I are thinking we go to the middle of the lake, we look for some structure. It's a hot day, this place is deep. They could be under the grass here, staying nice and cool, chasing bait, or they could be in some of the deeper areas with brush that we don't know is or is not there yet. So we're gonna search around, maybe switch up to some worms, slow it down a little bit, but I'm selfish, dude. I really wanted him to smash that frog.
Also, wear a pair of shorts. There we go. Oh no.
Oh, that was the first bite. That was the first bite. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a fish in here. We didn't catch it, but there is one. Thank God. We've been fishing for an hour. All right, folks, let's freaking dial in. Let's get this sun going. haven't caught anything. It's been extremely rough. We picked probably the worst day ever because it was cold this morning, hot this afternoon, bluebird skies, no clouds, hyacinths everywhere. People are shooting, so there's certain areas me and Hudson are like, maybe we shouldn't go back there even though it looks juicy. Dude, I'll never.
Raining right there.
Where?
Right in them trees over there.
Which ones?
Right to the right. Wait for it.
Yeah, so that's kind of the deal. Also, want to show you this. Look at this. We got a feeder. Should I do it?
I would be terrified of what could possibly be in there. Yep.
Are those dead maggots?
Probably.
Smells terrible.
Glad I'm upwind.
Yeah, it smells terrible, but oh god. So there's a feeder out there which leads me to believe that there are fish. I mean, you wouldn't have a feeder out here if there weren't fish. So I do have like genuine belief that there are fish. It's just Hudson and I, we suck.
Real bad.
We suck real bad, but I don't know. I think this is cool. There's a lot of things that, I mean, today's video is the whole explore the abandoned gun range pond. We do have the feeder. All we need is a little bit of feed. We also need to test the solar or hook it up to a battery, do something, make sure it's freaking dialed. I want to know in the comments what type of feed we should put in that. Let us know. I think this is going to be like the bluegill mecca or tilapia. And there is also ospreys flying around, which leads me to believe we're in the right spot. We literally cannot figure it out. I think I'm about to have to kick her into freaking chop salad mode here. This is it. Oh my God, this is actually it. Look at that juice. I'm gonna cast here first, but look at that juice. Did I just backlash with a DC? Yes. Am I proud? No. Am I about to catch this fish under this tree right behind us? Yes.
Hey, we ain't moving very much.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's not great. We're pretty stuck right now.
Now you see where they're all wrinkling up back here.
I know, dude.
We're just bulldozing this stuff, man.
Very heavy. Watch out. Turning. It ain't good. It ain't good. We changed back into some different clothes. I mean, look, the boat, we're stuck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We've got a jet drive motor, which means it sucks up water like a jet ski and uses propulsion, no propeller. We use the trolling motor to get all the way through here, and she's on the biggest grass mat I've ever seen. By the way, like 20 foot out there is literally 20 feet. It's the most insane thing. We're thinking, throw frogs, throw frogs. We're throwing frogs in 20 feet of water on a grass mat. Insane. Hudson and I could not figure it out. It was, well, it was tough to say the least, to be honest with you. So we're switching up game plans a little bit. Like I said, when we were on the boat, we've got a special little project we've been working on behind the scenes. It's a little something right there on the back. It's one of those guys, but we got a special build done by Deep Roots Rifle Company. Absolute legends, and they're in Central Florida. That's my home, baby, Central Florida. So we're gonna load this baby up. It's gonna take us another freaking hour to get out of this grass, put it on the trailer, and go to Deep Roots Rifle headquarters. All right, folks, we have made it to Deep Roots Rifle Company, which is really exciting. We've been working behind the scenes for, honestly, I don't know, it's been like 4 or 5 months. Hudson and I have been traveling a lot, but we've got a rifle we're gonna be picking up She's special. We're adding it to our repertoire, and it's just perfect timing because you guys know the abandoned range we just got. So we're bringing that back, and also we're getting this thing. Mr. Peter.
What's going on, man?
Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, you too.
I took a glance down there, but is this our girl right here?
This is it, man. It's been waiting for a long time for it.
Oh my goodness, it has been a long time. I was telling him, I was like, I feel so bad. Peter called me, he was like, hey, she's done, man. She looks good. I was like, can you please send me a picture? He did, and 5 months later, here we are. So, but let's see this thing, dude. This is beautiful. First of all, you guys peep this guy right here.
Yeah, so we went in and did, you know, we kind of talked about kind of specking out the color and everything, so you kind of want to do natural colors.
Yep.
So we do the painting in-house. So right here, we went and did kind of a sponge paint with it, and then we're able to incorporate your logo right there on top of it.
NFT, baby, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so that's what'll come through.
This is insane. She looks gorgeous. Oh my goodness. This is, I wish you guys could feel how light this is. Brother, this is insane, dude. Wow. This is actually insane.
Yeah, so
this
it's
is insane.
all carbon fiber, everything, carbon fiber barrel, carbon fiber stock, so we'll cut down a lot of weight there. A little bit shorter barrel so it's not weird with your can on it. So.
Yeah, so we did a couple things. One, I wanted a long rifle, and when I talked to Peter, I was like, listen, I've got a bunch of different firearms. They all have purposes, right? But I was like, I don't have anything to take down like big game. I want to be able to do stuff around here, but if I want to go out west and do like an elk or something crazy, and he was like, I've got just the round for you. So we decided on 7mm PRC.
Correct, yeah.
So this baby's beautiful, but let me show you the round. But can you also see this carbon fiber barrel? I don't know if it shows up on camera, but it is actually insane. Can you see it? Yeah, the carbon fiber barrel is next level. We went ahead and threw one of my cans on it too, and it's titanium. So the whole, I mean, look at that. That should tell you how light this thing is right there. You shouldn't be able to hold a firearm like that. At least me, I don't work out anymore. So. But check this out. So this is standard round, you guys know this, 223. And then this round, you guys know, which is 6.5.
Yep, 6.5 Creedmoor.
Exactly. And you guys saw us actually use this during the Swamp Series where we got the hog, the Axis. Great round, one of my favorites. But I've never even seen this round before. Peter's like, trust me, this is the one. It's gonna be all around. This right here is the 7mm PRC. It is a big mama right there. So big old giant. The only thing heavy about this firearm is probably gonna be the ammo that goes in it. I promise, it's gonna be insane. So really excited to shoot it. You've shot this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
yeah, we've been able to shoot it quite a bit. This is everything we do. We zero it in, break it down. So this is a 3-shot group after breaking it in at 100 yards.
Let me see that thing. I'd say she's dialed. I'd say she's pretty dialed, man. I'm really excited about this, dude. Thank you so much,
yeah, man,
Peter.
absolutely.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Not only do we add a new tool to the toolbox, but also like we have one with real function here, and it looks beautiful. The NFG on it, the paint job, everything looks insane. Peter and I talked a little bit back and forth about different options, and you never know what you're gonna get until you get it, but the whole thing is just so beautiful. I'm still in love with that carbon barrel, man. Awesome. Well, I think we got to rip to the range. We got to try this baby out, but thank you so much, Peter. I really appreciate it. And just based off terms of service of YouTube, they get a little weird. Sometimes they'll change their mind next year of what's legal and not legal on YouTube, but depending on the terms of service, after I go through and reread them again, they will potentially be linked in the description. If YouTube, for whatever reason, doesn't allow me to do that, you guys can find their website pretty easy. I would say all you have to do is maybe or maybe not look up that right there, and you'll be able to find these guys. Once you do, ask for Peter.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you again, Peter. Appreciate it. All right, folks, we are back at Bone Valley Range. It's so funny that the other day I did not know it had a name, and then Eric, this is Eric. You guys have probably seen him before. Well, if you've seen him on Instagram, I forget. Like this is my Instagram. All my Instagram people know, but my YouTube audience, you haven't met all these characters yet. But it's so funny. The other day, me and Hudson were out filming in the field, and we were like, we're gonna call it the Sanctuary. We don't know what the name is, and then Eric tells me, he's like, brother, it's got a name. I was like, oh God, Bone Valley Range is what it is. So anyway, we're getting set up here. Hudson's got his deal. You haven't even shot that thing, have you?
Yeah, it's that brand new 308 just picked up.
Ooh,
Got to get her zeroed.
Okay, Eric's getting a little fancy over here. Eric's always got something going on. He's always got something, but we're going to be doing this on my rifle next. We're going to be wrapping her all up. Honestly, that looks... Wait, they do know you, Eric. I forgot. We did the ghillie suit spearfishing video. If you saw that, that's Eric. Yeah, I totally forgot. Eric's been on the channel, so don't sleep on my boy Eric. He's been on the channel. So we also got the Deep Roots rifle build right here. The old NFG. She's just looking good. We got that can on there, and then Hudson and I went and secured some ammo. So one of the problems was actually finding some ammo. It was actually really tough. But now that we've got the suppressor on there, we're gonna have to re-zero that in. So just to give you a heads up, $60 for 20 rounds. So it's a very expensive day. It's gonna be a very expensive day today to get this thing dialed in, but I'm really excited. They did a lot of great trigger work on this. I've never actually had a custom build before, so I feel like I'm getting spoiled a little bit. So I think we're gonna zero it. Honestly, I'm just gonna do whatever Eric tells me to do. Wherever Eric says I should zero it at, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna walk it from there. We got the target all punched up there. Again, we're pretty close to being zero, just we got the can on there, so it's gonna deflect a little bit, but this is some previous owner stuff right here. Look at this, like old golf balls that they were shooting at. Just a heads up, the bay we're actually at right now is not gonna be where we set things up. Remember, this is like an old abandoned gun range, so there's some things that are here that don't necessarily make sense for what we're doing. They do have a lane this way, but we're talking about like 500 yards that way to shooting like 800 yards that way. So we're gonna be changing stuff, bringing in berms, and this is kind of where we're, bringing you guys in now, introducing you now. One, it's awesome to tell you, but two, we may need some of your help. So if you have access to heavy equipment, you have access to a lot of dirt or things like that, through these videos, you're probably gonna see me leaning on you guys a lot for different things that we need. Remember, this is like a ground roots deal. It's literally purchased by us. And basically we could use all the financial help we can get. So if we don't have to hire someone to come out here because we can't afford it, but people want to volunteer, that's super helpful. So I'll keep you guys updated with what those things are that we do continue to need. But I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of it for at least like a year. Big project. We're ready, boys. We are ready. Look at these guys, man. That is a unit right there, man.
So nasty, just tucked up in there, dude.
That's terrifying, isn't it? That's terrifying. We're at 100 yards. Gun is already sighted in at a hundos, but just like Hudson's, it's got a can, so a little bit difference. So we're just gonna go ahead and let them ride a little bit. Eric, you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So you ready to go?
Boy, she got some thump.
You saw that?
She got some thump, buddy.
She does. Oh, I feel like a champion. Dude, she does got some thump. My gosh, dude. We are like 5 inches low, 2 inches to the right with the can. How crazy is that?
Yeah. And the muzzle brake. Everything changes.
Oh yeah, we did.
Everything changes.
Yeah, we did.
I'm a pretty good mechanic, you know?
Oh, yeah, wait, Hudson, didn't you fix it? Wait a minute. Hudson's the mechanic here. Yeah. You should see Hudson's face right now. Hudson's like, right.
I know some secrets about Mr. Eric and freaking mechanic work.
If it's making noise, just add more oil.
I asked him, when'd you do an oil change? I just kept adding oil. I drained his Kia. It had like 14 quarts of oil. It called for 4.5.
Wow. Oh yeah.
It was awful.
It is a big round. I think this actually might be one of the bigger rounds I've shot. Well, I mean, I shot my 50, but that doesn't count. I love being blinded by the sun.
Where's that at?
It's bullseye right to the right. We need to come down.
One MOA? Like one hash mark?
Yeah, we're bullseye, then we have the bullseye ring, and we're on the bullseye ring up though.
All right, take a look at that.
Get your booze out.
It's gonna be a bullseye. He's gonna be like, dude, you suck. He's like, pull the trigger, dummy.
Hey, I will say, that is a nice gun.
You like it?
It's a real smooth action, really nice trigger.
It is a bullseye. Dude, that is so funny. Look, man, this is why you got to bring the professionals around here. All right? Hey, Hudson, go film the target and act like I just shot that. Okay, we'll edit it.
Yeah, I'll edit that in.
Hey now. Hey now. Come on now. That was good, right?
That's about as center as you can get.
That was good now. Hey, we don't have to edit that. I actually did shoot a bullseye. Dude, I will say, that is freaking clean. So, listen, we're going to hang out. We're going to do a little bit more rootin' tootin' shooting. But I cannot wait for some of you guys to be able to come out here. Mind you, it'll probably be a long time. We're just getting some things started here, but I want to give a big ol' thank you to Deep Roots Rifle Company. You guys know they built this for me. Something working in the background. They did me the favor. They got NFG on there. They made it custom. Not only a custom build, but they made it custom to me and our new brand, which is awesome. So big thanks to them. Really, really awesome. Due to YouTube's terms of service, we're not able to link them in the description, but it's pretty easy. If you guys just want to look it up for yourself, Deep Roots Rifle Company. I can't even say what the website is, but if you Google it, you'll be able to find it. What I can do is link their Instagram in the description. They make great content on there. They have beautiful photos, so make sure to show them some love on Instagram. And they may or may not have their website depending on who's doing their Instagram. I don't even know if they do or not, because then that might also violate terms of service. But follow them on Instagram, show them some love. They put together a beautiful build that we're gonna be able to use in some of our big trips that we have planned, which is gonna be really, really special. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for today's video. Remember, if you want, excuse me, to make sure you get one of our NFG shirts, this is the last time you can do it. NFGshop.com. And don't forget our Whatnot live stream on March 22nd, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. That link is going to be in the very top of the description. When you use that link, you will automatically get $15 to spend with us on Whatnot. It's almost like free apparel for you guys if you use that link. So with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. We're going to keep sending some Freedom packages downrange, and we're going to continue to try to get this place ready as fast as possible for you guys. So let us know some more ideas you want to see out here on Bone Valley Range, and we'll make it happen. With that being said, we'll catch you on the next one.
Under there, yeah, that bullseye is just a little high, Brandon.
Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Let me take a gander through here. By the way, this is one of the nicest freaking spotting scopes I've ever. I'm gonna be honest. That's gorgeous. I want to. It's a good shot. I wonder if I can show them. I can, but it doesn't look zoomed in for some reason. Listen, you're just gonna have to trust me. It's a bullseye. It is a bullseye. I don't know why it doesn't show well, but it looks good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna shoot it a couple more times too.
Oh my God, there's a giant spider
What?
on you, bro.
What? Oh, whoa, whoa, brother. What are you doing, man?
Where did he come from, dude?
What?
He just appeared on you, bro.
Dude, the face you made, I was like, I'm dead. Whatever, it's like, I'm dead, whatever. Dude, I gotta check this footage. It's gotta be on the footage, right?
Dude, I'd have been naked.
You said, oh my gosh,
Oh God.
giant spider. Let's go. We started a little low. We started to walk them up, and then we got up there. We were like a little too high, so now we're there. Left was Eric's. I'm not lying. Left was Eric's. Middle one was mine right there. She's freaking dialed. I guarantee we can send 10 more rounds in those same two holes.